Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all two stocks that are about to explode next week and why you should keep them on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped those stocks of interest in the comment section of our last video, right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, alright? So let's get started. Right off the bat, we have the SPY over here. And I told y'all in my last video, which I believe was on Wednesday night. Yeah, I told y'all specifically to watch the SPY for a move up to 44.50 by the end of the week. It got to 44.61. So again, congratulations to anybody who just kept it simple and just bought calls on the spot. All right, this was perfect. It was clean. And if you bought the 44.50 call or the 445 call on the SPY for that Friday, you should have been in the money by $10. So congrats to anybody who are just able to take that simple trade. All right, where is this going to go? Where is the market going to go now that we reach 45.50? I personally think that we're going to push up a little bit higher on Monday. I'm not bearish for Monday. All right, I think we're gonna try to approach 4,500, maybe 44.85, right over here. And then on Tuesday we start slowing down, and then on Wednesday, between Tuesday and Wednesday, we fall all the way back down towards like 44.20, and then we bounce and continue the uptrends throughout the remainder of next week. All right, so just watch for that. Don't be too eager to go in too heavy in the beginning of the week on anything, because people who are still swinging from last week would want to take some more money off the table if we do experience a pop. And I'm talking about your tech stocks. So just keep that in mind. All right, just keep that in mind. So bullish for Monday, Tuesday stagnation, Wednesday a little drop to 44.20. That's my very honest opinion on the SPY, the overall market. Now, the top two stocks that y'all should be keeping in your watch list. The first one, that stock is Caterpillar. All right. And the reason why I want to share Caterpillar with all of you is for one reason and maybe for two reasons. For two reasons, all right. The first one, it's been crushed from like 246 all the way down to 185. It experienced a triple bottom right over here. And the pattern that I see on the chart is on the 4-hour time frame. Let me zoom out right here. And let me get this thing right there and show y'all this. All right, it actually broke out on Friday and it's been running consistently, right? It's very smooth run, and I think that it's going to go all the way up to $205 tomorrow before slowing down and then maybe pulling back just a little bit. All right, but yeah, definitely keep that one on your watch list for a move up to this region right over here, 205. All right, eventually it's gonna go up more. Obviously it has earnings coming up within the next few days, so I do anticipate a run. It may consolidate a little bit until earnings, and then earnings is going to decide its fate. All right, again, as I told y'all all the time, I am not the type of person to hold through earnings. Holding through earnings is 150% gambling, and it is the easiest and the fastest way for you to lose your money. All right, so just trade the run up before earnings and then just watch it and see how it behaves later on. All right, it could go a little bit higher, all right, just in this region before earnings. So that's the first one. Now the second one that I want to share with all of you, that stock is NVDA, the video. And the reason why I want to share the video with all of you is because of this. If you look right there, just on the 4-hour time frame, there is the reverse head and shoulders right over here, right there. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. All right, it actually broke out and got through that neckline on Thursday and kept holding on Friday, which is really, really, really good. All right, so I anticipate this thing to actually curl on here. I'm still holding calls on this one. I'm holding some calls on it for the move all the way up to 225 before we see some stagnation and a little bit of a drop on like Tuesday or Wednesday. All right, so just keep that in mind. Keep NVIDIA in mind for just that move to 225. Eventually, it's gonna provide an opportunity on this one to for a dip by another to go even higher. But I do feel like we will experience some turbulence at exactly 225. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. All right. Again, as I always tell y'all, if you have any stocks of interest, drop them in the comment section of the video below, and they will be addressed in the video. At least the ones that I really feel like are really good questions. So again, don't hesitate to do so. The first one is actually an update on snow. Y'all have been asking me what's going on with snow. You told us that it's going to go to 360. Yes, I did tell you guys that. I did buy snow. I bought snow over here, right there. All right, this was kind of easy. It was an intraday pattern on here. It broke out, consolidated. We bought calls right here, and then we got rid of those calls. We got rid of those calls upon the pop. It popped right here to 338. Somebody in the Discord sold here, and then I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Let me just get rid of it. And then I got rid of it right over here when it started to like go down a little bit. So we did take our money off the table. And I think it was for a good reason, because I do see that I think this is going to happen. What's going to happen is it's going to have to retest that neckline over here at 325 before consolidating and then moving up higher to 340. It's not gonna go to 360 like tomorrow. I will be shocked. I really would be shocked. So yeah, do watch this thing for a drop all the way down to here, so 320 by Wednesday. All right, and then followed by a run to 340, maybe 345 by the end of the week. All right, so this is how I see this thing playing now. Short term, a little bit bearish. I'm very patient. I don't have any calls on snow. I don't. All right, and again, it was just getting a little too weak at the top. All right, and then the next day it just didn't perform at all. So I'm just patiently waiting for this thing to drop again, so that I can get another entry at 320. Kind of like what the SPY did. Again, I just showed y'all the SPY. The SPY did that. And the SPY did that last week on Monday and Tuesday before showing us this on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Again, same concept for those of y'all who may be new to the charts. All right, so that's my very honest opinion on snow. The next one that we're going to address, that stock is roadblocks. All right, and roadblocks right now, it had a phenomenal week last week. It's been trying to recover. I'm not bearish on it from these levels. I think it can go all the way up to 80 bucks. I'm not bearish on it. This, if you're a long-term investor, this is the spot that you actually want to like get in. All right, I do think it's gonna consolidate just a little bit and then continue to run. All right, and then Ernest is going to decide his fate. The odds are it's either not gonna move at all or it's gonna make a huge jump. It doesn't have a history of gapping down or up too much. All right, it usually stays in the same range between a $3 to $5 move through earnings. So I'm not too worried about it. It's definitely something to watch. The momentum is like just starting to pick up. So yeah, keep this one on your watch list, especially from these levels. Okay, that's my very honest opinion on roadblocks. The next one that we're going to be looking at, that stock is CLSK. All right, and in regards to CLSK, let's go on the daily time frame right over here. There is that hammer at the top, and I feel like there's gonna be just a little bit of a pullback back down to like 1420 right over here. All right, right over here before it moves on higher. I'm not too bullish on this one. It does have options. The stock is a little cheap, like not my favorite. It's under like 20 bucks. It's under $30. It's not really my favorite to trade at all. But it has been consistently going up throughout the last week, and I do think that it's gonna consolidate, drop a little bit towards 14 before going again later on. All right. If you're a long-term investor in this, I'm sure you've been buying these lows. Where is it gonna go in the future? I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not gonna try to guess either. So, yeah, that's my very honest opinion on the stock. That right there is filled with shorts and sellers, just short sellers or just sellers in general. So do watch for that pullback. Okay. The next one that we're going to be talking about in this video, that stock is actually Mara again. And what I've mentioned about Mara, no, about CLSK applies for Mara. BTC did its thing. I told you in Sunday night's video that I was looking for BTC to go all the way up to I don't know if it was Sunday night video or Wednesday's video. I told you I'll watch BTC for a move up to 60,000, maybe even 62,000 by last Friday, and it got there exactly on Friday. And Mara moved to $49, and now that it got there, I think a little bit of a drop will be necessary and needed for the stock. It dropped to $45 just for a few days. This pullback is not gonna last for too long, just for a few days before we try to go higher and break $50. People are gonna want to take their money off the table here. I shared Mara with y'all when it was at 33. All right, and this one was, I guess it was kind of a simple buy and hold, just since I released that video over here. And I'm pretty sure people are gonna take some money off the table, and BTC may retrace just a little bit, not for too long. Eventually, it's gonna climb higher. But yeah, just watch for that one for a re-entry near like the $45 level. I would be shocked if it flew to like 67K, and I'm talking about BTC tomorrow. I will be very shocked if it did that. I don't think it will. I think we're gonna have to wait until next week for that. Until next week. So it's my very honest opinion on Mara. Somebody asked about Run a while ago. RUN. And regarding RUN, there is this thing right here that I noticed when somebody asked about it. It broke out on Tuesday, and now it's consolidating again. I think it's gonna continue to run all the way up to 54. All right. So I do expect in a pre-earnings a run until earnings, and then earnings will decide its fate. Watch this one for a move up to $54 to earnings. Earnings might just bring it up to 60, and then we can continue, and then the stock can continue higher. It could do it. All right, the pattern is there. It's very clean. The breakout is nice. The volume could be better. It could be better. But yeah, this is what I pretty much see for the stock right here. I'm not bearish on Run. All right, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you would like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the very first link in the description of the video below. Also, if you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you and you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after you sign up with Weibo using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB. where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video, alright? Enjoy the outro.